Sod off, Duster.
Okay, how the devil are you guys? We're here in Chapster's Tavern, having started doing some errands for Balin. And saying hello to Ogren, who apparently is rather drunk, confused and aggressive towards anyone who tries to talk to him without, I don't know, saying they're on his side. I have no real idea what's going on. Now, we are still in Orzammar, and it looks like, I am siding with Balin. Don't know why. I've kind of decided that the dwarves have been slightly too conservative for slightly too long, and they might need a little bit of liberal progression, if you can call it that. Doesn't really matter. Whichever side's in power long enough will end up corrupting some aspects of society, so what do you want? Right, yeah, where's Dace anyway, while I'm wandering around? Lady Dace. Oh, Dace is one of those ones in the Diamond Quarter, sort of in an alcove somewhere, wasn't she? I think so. Let's go and find her. Oh, Lady Dace. Or Dassy. I don't know how that's pronounced, I really must admit. I mean, it could be like, is it Dacio or whatever the new cars are bloody called? Anyone who watched Top Gear and, you know, remember James May doing his the Dacio Senderos or whatever it was. Yes, I know. Right.
News of the hour. Questions remain as to Lord Balin's involvement in King Endrin's death. Possibility of patricide scandals shocking.
Probably a bit of truth to that as well. Apparently, the both sides, yeah, because Ogren was saying that neither side of the society, the left or the right, wings of the political elite, gave a damn about going looking for Branka, so yeah. And you would think trying to conserve, you know, the conservative elements would be trying to conserve their society by going, yeah, let's go find her and then hold her up as a beacon. And the liberal sides would be like, yeah, let's go find her and hold her up as a beacon of what you can achieve, blah blah blah. And you know, none of them really give a cack, so yes, more things change, as they say. Lady Dace, or Dassy,
What do you want?
What's your name?
Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yes, I am. I was wondering, why are you just stood in your garden, your stone yard garden, staring at passers-by? Anyway, yeah, I hear you are voting on the next king. Let's open up with a nice conversation starter, he says optimistically.
Now, was that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk?
It's
so
supposed to be a bit of both.
Tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
Ah, right, we've got one of those. We've got one of those. Are you one of those socialites? Which side are you from? The right or the left? Think you're all uppity and better than everybody else? Probably send your kids to the best schools and deny everybody else the same opportunity, that sort of stuff, yeah? Is that what you like? Come on then. Right, here's direct and artless. Who are you voting for?
Who wants to know? It certainly can't be you. What interest would a Grey Warden have in who rules Orzammar?
Well, apart from the fact that I have these papers that say I need an army from you lot, and unless you're organised, you're not going to provide one. That's kind of where my interest comes in. Anyway, you might want to look at these papers. I'm not going to tell her Harriman's going to cheat her. I'll let her figure that out for her smart-ass self.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these?
Aha.
Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
So, will you tell him?
I cannot. Not for weeks. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's
Oh,
unlikely
great.
he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in the vote.
Okay. How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left
Idukan,
me
eh?
with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Fine, I will go.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
I don't really care who wins, I just chose Balin. Because it's corrupt whichever way you bloody do it. Fine, okay. So that means that we're in a... locate and speak to Lord Anwar Dace in the Deep Roads. God's sake. Mother's Hope. So that's in the Deep Roads. I need to go back to the circle for that one. Thief in the House of Learning. Blah 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 blah. From the slums. Lost to the memories. That's in Deep Roads. Right, so apart from going to Dusttown for this thief, everything else is in the Deep Roads. I may go and have a quick word with
Grey
Bartak.
Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Whatever. I no doubt the next bloke will be slagging me off. Right. Royal Palace? No, not that one. He was in... that one, is it? Get out of the way. Shale. Chamber of the Assembly. I'm going to imagine they're in here. Go. Click on it. Right, there you are. I've only done half of it, but I'm giving you a quick update, mate.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Right. Okay. Only Lady Dace's father can change the vote, and he's away.
Now that's a conundrum. But if I recall, I asked you to change her vote, not tell me how hard it is. Either help or not. It's a
Fine.
small difference to Prince Balin, but it might be quite a large one for you.
I was simply keeping your lazy ass informed. You should be doing this yourself. Right, okay then. First things first, we are going to the Dust Quarter, or whatever it's damn called. We're finding this thief. And then we're going to go into
News
the...
of the hour. Support
Yeah,
Lord
whatever.
Paramount at your own peril. Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within the year if he becomes king. Experts say.
Bit of Project Fear there going on. Okay. How many experts do you believe?
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar. They have no orders while throne stands empty. Make Paramount your king now.
Whatever. Right. Anyway, speaking of experts, never trust statistics. Always think for yourself. That's all I need to say on the matter. Really. If anyone wants more, they just have to ask me. Oh, wrong way. That is to the Deep Roads. We're not going there just yet. Now I know, because I've played this before, that if I try to go into the Deep Roads now, I'll unlock Ogren as a character. However, William doesn't know that, and I've already decided we were going to go to Dusttown. So we'll just have to deal with Dusttown first. Yes, I know. Look at that, eh? Not using my knowledge I already had. Document. Should have clicked on that while I was up there. I'll be going back anyway, won't I? Gather a party and venture forth. Yes. Okay. Dusttown Thug Leader, Dusttown Thug. Why do I get the feeling I probably should have brought Win? I mean, I still can for the heals. Except for now. Right. Let's see how this goes. I haven't got a proper healer with me. And I've not really got enough Think about. Oregon, what have we got in the way of stuff you can bugger off? Should have bought some elf fruit. Okay. Now, you lot are going to fight me straight away.
Enemies approach!
Yes, they are. Right, okay. Morrigan, give me some Tempest. Is it Tempest? Yes, it is. Oh, for pity's sake, just hit them! Kill them! Sten, are you really that rubbish at this? Heal him. Yeah, he's rubbish. Resurrect! That was the one I was thinking of last episode. Yes, I was. Way! I've leveled up! Just about. Sten's down as usual for such a big block. Come on. And go back.
A close thing.
Yes, Sten, you're pretty useless at this, aren't you? Right, okay, rubble. The Casteless. Tell you what, there's not much in the way of loot. I mean, did everyone just loot them in about 10 seconds while I was watching them? Okay, who are you, Rogek? Rogek?
Who are you? You don't
No,
look
that's
like
my
any
line.
guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Yeah, I'm William, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
See, I would have to hear what you were asking first, and then decide whether I approved.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Right, okay. So basically, you're smuggling drugs. Now, you're talking to royalty here, mate. I may be a bit sarcastic at times. And I may be, shall we say, what's the word for it? Vengeful. I'm going to put Al Hal's head on a plate, but I ain't smuggling drugs for you. So, I'm going to have to turn you in.
I don't think so. Boys!
Fine. Be that way. Now, Stan. Try not to die. Because I know you're useless. Sweep. Strike. Turn that on. Right, let's go. Killing! Well, that didn't last long, did it? Rojek, what have you got, mate? 20. Oh, okay. I'll just take that instead then. See, I could have done all that work for you. And so there's my 20 gold. Nice. See, I could have done the work for me, maybe got another 50 out of it, but not that way inclined. Now, excuse me, beggar.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
No, I'm just killing people who are bad people. You don't have to worry. Level up. Attributes. What shall we go for? Okay. Let's do duelist for now. Right. Yes, as I was saying, you do not have to fear me. I am here to help. Bladder, 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 so on and so forth. Assembly directive. Probably expensive. Why is it on the floor? Codex on something. Yeah. I've been reading the codexes for the DLC, but I'm not doing that for the.
They all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Okay. Shady Carbit.
What do you want,
Hello.
Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Okay, you've got the face painting thing going on. I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaper.
So, what makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Okay, who am I fighting? How many? Oh, not many. It's just you, is it? Kill it! Right, what have you got on you? Proven recipe. Oh, sorry, receipt. Recipe. A losing betting receipt. Crumpled in anger. They're only printed in the proving grounds. Lovely. Quest updated. Let's make it the active one, seeing as I was stuck here. The thief didn't have the stolen tome. The receipt on his body suggests that he may have passed it to someone in the proving grounds. Okay, so we'll be going back upstairs soon enough. However, there's a couple of people here, including someone over there, with a quest. So let's have a quick look around and say hello. Idle dwarf.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
The sky pushes you down. But, yeah, you just have to hold real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't
Yeah,
fall
see
into
you
the
later.
sky when you go back up there.
Okay. I can't sell them nugs, can I? Anyone else? You beggar.
You got a crust of bread to spare?
Nope. You beggar.
I'll just get out of your way.
No need. What's that? Nadezda.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger
go.
here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Yeah, what about a generous kick in the face? No, here's 5 silvers, even though I think you're
Well,
conning me.
thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Are you that type of girl? That's kind of, weird, okay. Yeah, tell me about
It's pretty
Dusttown.
much as you see it. The raw stone where the Casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded
Okay.
face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
What do you mean by
Means
brand?
you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident to try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the
Go
cargo
on.
when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Lovely. Does beg the question, if the infection set in and never healed properly, how did you not die if it got into your blood? Never. What's the Carter? Let's ask somebody from Dusttown what
Well,
they say.
now I know you're not from here. The Carter's who runs Dusttown. Jarvie has got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you
Okay.
jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
Okay. So, where's the body go to get drunk around here?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Okay, see
I'll
you
just
later
stay
then.
out of your way then.
Okay. 5 silver, but again 20 gold, so what's the end of the world?
No,
Beggar.
don't look at me.
He was a beggar too. There's Linda in the corner there. A suspicious door. That apparently I can see from here, and I noticed. Right, okay. Beggar. Let's say hello to this beggar. Slum's house. Nothing else.
If I were tall and beautiful
Hello,
like
beggar.
you, I could make all sorts of money.
Okay, they kind of nailed the whole people down on the luck willing to, or should I say females especially down on their luck in this part of town willing to do other things for money.
Spare a bit
Yeah,
for
they
the
kind of
lady?
nailed that.
Please. It's
Hello?
not for me, it's for my child.
Let's
Have
see
you a
then.
coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Okay. But quickly before I start, why doesn't your son's father help you?
Question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout.
And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
Okay. They want you to disown the child, don't they? That's what your family wants you to do, isn't it?
My father is casteless, as is he.
Yeah.
I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Yeah, if you're a minor, why would you son be casteless? Because he takes the caste of the same-sex parent. Yeah, okay. Maybe a good reason with your family?
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. Yeah, Ozamar does sound like it needs to change with the times a bit. It does need a little bit of liberalism, and then once it's gone far enough, swing back towards conservatism a bit and try and land somewhere in the middle on liberty. But yeah, it does need to change with the times a little bit.
I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Okay, is it Linda's? Whoa. I'm half tempted to
You're
give you the
back.
5 coin anyway.
I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
I didn't leave.
I'll wait
I
as
get
long
back
as
to
it
it.
takes. There's nowhere else for me to go.
Pardon me if you caught that. Okay. Okay, there's 2 doors down here, isn't there? Let's have a quick look at the suspicious door. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There's no visible means of opening it. Continue. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in the fold of the stone just big enough for a finger. No, I'm not doing that. Leave that for now because I'll probably get a poke in the eye. Worse still, it's a glory hole. And if you're not old enough to know what that means, you shouldn't be watching me. He says as I just randomly walk into some poor person's house to steal what they might have. Door. Right, okay. 2 chests. Apparently no one's interested in doing anything new. They've got a bath. A couple of chests. And a bed. Should I really be stealing from these people? Insufficient skill. Can I get in? Let me in.
well.
Oh, come on. Right, let's get from an angle where I might actually hit it. There we go. Just the leather gloves hardened. 40 XP. And Dwarven Armour Steel. I shall take, thank you. Just robbed somebody, but it's not the end of the world. It does look like an abandoned house. That's my excuse, and I am sticking with it. Yes, I am. Right, in the desert, idle dwarfs. So, I have to go... Oh, wrong one. I have to go to the Proving Grounds. So I'm going to go there anyway. I've got Zerlinda's Woe to worry about. And then... if this doesn't get updated, it's probably heading back out into the deep roads. Yes. Interesting. Gather your party and venture forth. Of course, of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Yeah, never mind. You're getting old if you remember that. Even if you just remember the reruns in the 80s and the 90s, you're getting old. Never mind the originals. The old famous Mr. Ed. Now, Bilde. Dagna. Oh, she's waiting there now, is she?
I shall do it.
Tapsters. Let's see if we can get a grandfather to accept his grandson and his daughter. Where is he? Ardell. He's apparently quite a stubborn guy. I don't know if my coercion, or should I say my persuasion, is good enough, but let's have a look.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Okay, are you Ardell?
What business is it of yours?
Okay, if you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone.
Yeah.
Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He is a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Just tell her. We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
There we go. I've done my good deed for the day. And now I must go back to my real world life and answer the phone. Until next time.